Okay guys, Niall here, and I'm just going to do a quick basic tutorial on the Beyond the Whiteboard app. So I'm going to swipe up, we can see the icon there, the orange and white one in the bottom right corner. I'm going to open the app. So if when we open the app, we'll be brought to this kind of main display. If you don't see CrossFit Belfast WODs, and maybe you see CrossFit Linchpin WODs set on the screen, we want to hit the circle down towards the bottom right corner, and we can toggle Linchpin WODs off, and we can toggle CrossFit Belfast WODs on. Okay, and this is going to be the daily workout feed for the gym, so I can see today's power snatch workout and then the accessory work for that day. So just a few things that we can look at on this main display first. So we've got the calendar, so it allows you to scroll back and forwards through our program workouts. We've got the little icon for training days logged per month, and then how many days are remaining in the month. And then we've got our little food and kind of mental health or energy indicators, and these are just real simple kind of, I would tap the food one, or I would kind of do both of them at the end of the day. Just tap, was food good or bad? I wouldn't read into it too much, but it'll give us a little bit of information just over time. So if I scroll down, I can see the workout. I've already went ahead and logged this workout, but I'm gonna try and log it again in a second. So we can see the workout for today is 10 sets of 3 snatches, using the heaviest weight you can for each set, rest 3 minutes between set. So there's a couple of different ways we can log, or we're going to try and achieve this workout. If we look to the little goals section, we can try and build up and hit 80% of our 1 rep max for a triple. Or what's more likely for most people is that we're hoping to get above 60% of our 1RM. For the heavy lifting. So we can see, if we look here, recent power snatch maxes. So I've got 1 by 65. So if I tap into that, I can actually see that this was a complex day, so it was 3 lifts. So it's a little bit relevant to the session that we have today. But the more info and the more workouts you log, the more little features like that will be of value to you. So normally this little clock symbol is going to be a plus symbol, or we're going to have a plus symbol there, and that's what the button that you're going to press to log your results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the log again, and if I needed to change the workout, say I was carrying a little bit of an injury and I did maybe power cleans, I get enter in there. I'm going to delete out most of those, and then if I change the workout to power clean, select that, select my reps, update, and then I can clone that for my 10 sets. And what that means is the app will recognize that you did a different movement, and it will kind of store any data with that movement, as opposed to previous WOD, it was just stored in notes. So much better for individual workout tracking. So if I exit back from that and I go on and I select exactly as written, so the last time my other input there, I selected I did all the sets the same weight, which is one way of doing the session. And this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put in different weights. So I'm going to say I started at 55, I went 60, 65, maybe did that a couple of times, maybe went 67.5 for a couple of sets, then we got 70 for a couple of sets, and then maybe we got 72.5 for the last, and maybe even a 75. So maybe like I got quite a good PB, and then I can save. Here I can change the date. If I came in and did this workout in open gym on a Thursday, I could change the date. Or if I was doing a workout at home, I can select location. I can CrossFit Antrim, that's what I call my garage, Belfast, and I can tag my location. I can then take a photo that I've already taken, or take a selfie with whoever I worked out with and put that on. That's going to give me a little workout icon. And then if I did video a link, I could upload that, or my PB lift, I could upload that to YouTube, and then I could tag that in there so that when I wanted to review that down the line, I would have that video access, that would kind of organize that video for me. I can change my privacy for everyone, people in the community, followers, etc. I'm going to save that. Okay, so what we're seeing here is it's going to give me a level, 91 to 94 out of 100, so it's pretty good there. I've got my training days. I've got a power snatch PR, 3 RM at 75. I've achieved 300 power snatch reps for the year. I have 722 total snatch reps, and we see little milestones and targets to work for. So if I hit back, now I can see both my workouts side by side at the top there. So what we'll notice is, if I click that one, okay, what we'll notice here is this is the one where the weights change throughout, okay? And so if we go to, oh, it disappeared. Okay, so it has disappeared. It did say it. No, there it is there, sorry. So result, 2002.5 kilos was my total lifted tonnage, is how they refer to it in weightlifting terms for the session. And then if I click into the other version where I lifted 70 kilos across all sets, I was 2,100. So I ended up lifting an extra 97.5 total kilos in the session. And if you do that week in, week out throughout the year, that will make a difference to your goal. So there'll be days where we'll be encouraging you to try and keep those lift at the same weight. And the good thing is the app will acknowledge that and reward it, and you can you can PB the session by, if the next time I come in and I did 71 kilos for all 10 sets of 3, that would be a PB for the session. And the goal is to just repeatedly do that over time, because that's going to allow us to have a greater technique focus. So this was just the basics of how to log a workout. If there's any other features that you want to know a little bit more about, if you just let me know, and I'll do up a video on those. Okay, thank you.